In Alberta, French as a second language is an optional course. Students can begin their study of French as a second language in grade 4 in the 9-year program of studies, or in grade 10 in the 3-year program of studies. Because French as a second language is not a core subject, regulations around the teaching and learning of French as a second language varies greatly from school division to school division and even school to school. It's very important that the service provider contact each individual school before giving the activity or the experience to find out exactly what kind of French experiences the students will have. Factors that create a positive experience for everyone involved start with great communication between the service provider and the teacher. It is important for students that they understand that French is indeed a living language and that they can experience French in a pleasant and fun activity, even though they are still learning the language. Even when the students cannot understand everything that is being said, the teacher still wants them to be able to use their strategies so that they do not get too frustrated and disengaged. Students will be more engaged and ready to participate when the service provider takes the time to explain the how and the why of the activity and express clearly the expectations of students. Teachers are looking for service providers to provide an experience for their students in French, and it's very frustrating when the service provider feels that the students are not understanding and then they turn to English right away. That puts the teacher in a difficult position because they are often the only ones who may be fighting for the French program and for the chance for their students to have these kinds of activities in French. Service providers should also be aware that many teachers of French as a second language are not Francophone. In fact, French is their second language. Therefore, the French that the students hear and experience in the classroom may only be that of their teachers. It's important that service providers be aware of this and therefore communicate with the teacher to know exactly what kind of French the children have been exposed to. Service providers should take the time to create a warm, welcoming, and comfortable atmosphere where students feel that they can take risks in learning and using the French during the activity. The teacher really wants the students to enjoy themselves in French.